Alright, greets peeps and welcome back. We are continuing on after a whole lot of research, a whole lot of reading, some bug reports regarding, I don't know whether you saw it, but we had a war with Ottomans several sessions back. I can't remember how long ago now, where we had our troops in Constantinia defeated by an Ottoman army, and they retreated there rather than retreating back to that fort that we controlled, or our fort, or behind our fort, just any number of options, and instead moved there and got stack wiped. So I've reported that, and I don't know. It will be interesting to see. I mean, there may be a perfectly valid reason for it. The people that I've spoken with on the EU4 Facebook group didn't seem to have any suggestions that were that were relevant. Some people had seen the same sort of stuff recently, and according to all of the best information that I can find, there's no reason for it. Uh, I, I have to admit that I haven't read through the dev diary, so it's possible that they've changed the ordering of things. What I have learned is that the AI is now apparently more reticent to get involved in fights that they're unlikely to win, which means you need to lead the way on most fights, but clearly doesn't extend to jumping on stupid ass jumping on stupid ass sieges that will always see them destroyed, like these. So, I appreciate the Paradox are always trying to improve their product, and this is taking some time. Don't quite know what's going on here. Oh, I hope it's not because I've moved saved games. So I did do some testing. Oh, had I finished my last train of thought there? Probably. So I did do some testing around the. Again, I put the question to the people, the good people of the EU4 Facebook group. If you're a fan of EU4, I highly recommend joining that. Some really interesting stories and some really interesting insight from some very knowledgeable people. What the heck? Okay, that looks more healthy. Yep, that's the current borders as it stands. Those are our current wars as they stand. Absolutely worth joining. I've only just joined it myself. I didn't realize it existed until I've always used the Paradox forums for questions and to find information. But the Facebook group's really good, really active, and really fun people. Hey, Cool Gamer, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Facebook group is super good, and they weren't certain about the conditions required for getting around a defender of the faith, but they helped me do some console testing, which I've never done before, and it worked out really well. What we found out from various testing is that the the holding defender of faith, the current defender of faith, in this case being Ottomans, will only get called into a defensive war on declaration. So if you're already at war with the defender of the faith, then you attack the target that they would ordinarily defend, they don't get called in. So that's a huge find and a super useful thing to know, and we can, with impunity, attack Crimea, and we should be fine. Now, the one thing I need to check is that we're going to load the right date. I didn't actually check this first. It should be the 11th of August. Yeah, there we go. Okay, no, we're perfect. Alright, so our plan is we retreated our troops from the siege that was there. We are going to declare on these. We can't declare on these until next month. No problem. Let's try to... We've got some armies attached to us. By the looks, it's hard to tell. Are they attached? Who the heck knows? So we've got some armies attached. What we'll do is we'll try and catch an Ottoman army just to keep our score looking nice. Ooh, there are 100,000 troops there. We'll head along the top and try and knock someone off. It's no big deal. We're making peace with the Ottomans as soon as possible, so that shouldn't be a concern. But we need to declare on Crimea first, so we can nab their land. Now in my testing, first off I used console on a completely new game, on a game that you can use console on. You can't use console commands to edit Iron Man games, so I started a new game and I set up Ottomans as Defender of the Faith. I had them declare on Lithuania. I tag switched to before I did any tag switching, I improved opinions both ways between Ottos and Crimea. Then I tag switched over to Lithuania, declared on Crimea, forced Ottomans to peace us out, and they didn't attack us as Defender of the Faith over Crimea, although they would have before we did all if we weren't at war with them. So I then tested with a copy of this saved game by doing exactly what we're about to do now, and the Ottomans aren't called in. So I think we're safe, but we'll see. Actually, this must be the original save file, because it wouldn't have the state otherwise. The one that I used was the backup, was the copy. So I think we're okay. Hopefully I've not broken anything. If we do, my apologies in advance. So let's move... Well, that I didn't expect. Let's set our troops to go home, because they should not be doing that. Hey, we've got 6 troops over there. Come join the party, chaps. And those guys can also come join the party, chaps. That's one hell of a path. That's a good point. Now, can the Frenchies get through there? If we can get through there, they must be able to. Oops. Do we have... Let's have a check of this. How can we get through there? We have access is in a war together with the Emperor. But they are not in a war together with the Emperor. So let us arrange for access through there. What? Oh. Why do they dislike us that much? That's odd. Is it the case for the next day? That's troubling. France are moving towards there, but I still don't see them. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. So that's only the conditional list, whereas that's the standard list. Good stuff. Did I watch Isaac? Dude, I haven't had a chance, honestly, between the testing that I've done to get this. I was looking back through an old, one of the recent videos where we talked about it, and I thought, yes, I must do that. But the reason I was looking through the video is to make a bug report to Paradox about the. Do you remember when I had that stack wipe that happened here? I've put in a bug report to Paradox explaining what happened and providing a link to the video and saying, hey, listen, because what my concern is that Shattered Retreats, I'm worried that Shattered Retreats at the moment will only route through tiles that the army, that the player controls, which is pretty weird, but possible, and it's super hard to check. I can't think how you could console test it. So the only evidence that I've got is real life evidence that I gave them in the video. I just hope they don't listen to all the swearing or get offended by all the swearing that I made and the cursing out of the AI. But yeah, between trying to work out that report, with trying to discuss with the people on Facebook, on the EU4 Facebook group, the various questions that I have, having only just found the group, I've asked like 5 giant questions that are quite weird. I haven't had a chance. I've also been looking after hanging out with a friend, my grandma's birthday, all sorts of stuff. Have been quite flat tack the last couple of days, but finally got a chance to play this at 9:30 at night my time, so I'll be able to play for a few hours at least. Let's move that down. Who are we attached to? That's the big question I have. Okay, nobody. So let's just link that. Send all of our sick notes away. What about the other fellas? Are they? No, not attach them. Attach to them and move. Oh, what the heck? I'm confused. Let's try that again. Okay. You don't have attach. You can have attach. I want to try and Jaeger one of the enemy armies, one of our allied armies, for the first time in this AM game. I'm having real trouble with it, and that's changing the way the game plays a lot. And I think there's a fault there. I don't know. There's been AI changes that say certain types of rulers will be less likely to get involved in wars. There's a number of things, so yeah, no, I'm just trying to roll with it for the moment. The delay is a lot less. Oh, that's good. Yeah, cool. I genuinely can't say what would change that. I mean, it shouldn't. I don't think it will be. No, my internet speed can't have any effect on it. So, who knows? Really, maybe just Twitch was busy, or I'm not really sure. But that's good. It's good to be up to date. Super lucky and successful Hungary game. Awesome. I don't know if I've ever played Hungary. Come to think of it. No, I really don't think I have. I certainly haven't on stream, but I don't recall ever playing them. I've played Poland once, years and years and years. Well, a couple of years ago. I've only been playing this game for 2 years. That looks like a good fight to get into, actually, just down here. We could go with those. There. Yeah, I might get into that fight. I don't mind having another couple of fights with the Ottomans before we peace out, because the peace deal that I'm going to make is not going to be pretty. It's the peace deal is returning. No, other way around. Is returning that to them, who we're going to be attacking real soon anyway. will be... and revoking a bunch of cores. That's what it was. Rather than releasing Riga again and having to go through the whole ally annex blah blah blah, I'm going to do Pyaup Pyaup and I don't know, Akman. Oh yeah, I forgot about Tehnia. Yeah, of course you can have that. I don't care about that. So I'm fairly close to that. I could give them some money, but I'd rather not. Concessions other than gold. That's fine. We'll revoke Ackerman. So we're at present we're okay with that peace deal, and I'm entirely cool with it as well. But the problem is that we can't declare on these because just before I saved, I sent someone over there to spy, which was dumb as hell. What's happening? You're going back there. You're going there. I don't have any other troops hiding. You're set to hide in wars. Good. And in fact, I'm going to move that before the... Is there any Swedish navies in there? No. Good. Let's move it down there. What? Oh, that's right, because they're not. I always forget those aren't actually sea tiles. That there, I've always think it's a, like just a straight, like that, or that, or that, or that. Ottomans are a lot weaker during the early game. Really? I hadn't found that, but maybe it's to do with the level that you play as well. Like when they've got the extra 50% troops throughout the game, it's like, and that's why this has been such a struggle. They've got a natural extra 50% troops, and I've certainly found it really hard. It's quite a fun one. My first time playing as Hungary. Super fun. Yeah, I mean, they should be. They should be. They're in an ideal situation. Well, in a really interesting situation. Kind of. Yeah. I mean, they're in the heart of everything. In a similar way as Poland are, but Hungary have the luxury of potentially connecting with Russia, potentially connecting with Denmark, potentially connecting with Austria. I imagine a big part of Hungary would be who rivals you at the beginning. I recommend it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go. I'm definitely going to give it a go. I like that idea a lot. It's one of the. So let's have a think about it. I've played as Aragon, France. Oh, I don't know if I played as France on stream. I do want to do a very hard big blob run. That where they just have to take over like 100 tiles in a ridiculously ugly short amount of time, maybe 50 years, but I can see it happening. I've played as Britain, I've played as Brandenburg, who I went into Prussia with. That was a really fun one. I've played as Austria, played as Naples. I don't think I've ever played... I wouldn't mind playing as Milan. Milan has always struck me as a fun one. Papal State could also be interesting. I think I've played as Bohemia before. I can't really remember. I've played as a couple of little people in HRE, but whether or not they were on stream, I can't say. Whether or not what level they were on, I can't say. Don't think I've ever played as Ottomans. I may have when I was learning the game, perhaps. I can't remember if I've done... I don't think I've done any African streams. I've played there before. I've played as Tunis, I believe. Or maybe one of the ones behind Tunis. Yeah, I can't really remember. No, not Togot. Yeah, it's been a real long time. I really can't remember, but I've played a lot of games. I think Nagawa. I tried to do the Germany. It was my first run on very hard, and I tried to take over Germany and got precisely zero near it. Um, I ended up with a very powerful Nagawa, considering they're a one province minor with like six development, and apparently taking over Germany. Well, according to the wiki, taking over Germany as Nagawa is one of the is the only achievement ranked as insane. So for me to decide to try it with on my first game on hard, it was a little bit ambitious, I think. I played Russia recently. That was super good fun because I'd never played them at all before. I played them with the third Rome patch having just been released, and I really enjoyed that. I played a Japan campaign that was super good fun, and I messed up the recording of it because I did some. I did a Crusader Kings 2 series in between when I began the game and when I finished it. I played like 2 sessions with all the recording settings correct, but I was sick as a dog and I wasn't thinking. Switched over to Japan and switched over to EU4. Sorry, CK2. Played that for a while. It was really good fun, and it was just fun and easy and something a bit less mentally challenging while I was feeling sick and my brain wasn't working. And unfortunately, I forgot to change my settings back because I was sick and dumb. And when I so I ended up playing through the rest of this campaign, and all that I managed to record was my voice, no sound, and a whole bunch of black screen. It was really annoying. And unfortunately, because playing on Iron Man, you don't have saves to jump back to, I wasn't able to retrieve any of it. So I think I'm probably going to. There's a few people who were interested in that campaign, so I think that will probably be my next campaign. But yeah, Hungary would be really good fun. Hungary would be, yep, a good challenge. I think Milan would be good fun. Papal State would be good fun. A couple on the agenda, but I do like the idea of uh, of trying Hungary. I do usually like to. Well, that's it. I was going to say I do usually like jumping around the world to places that play quite differently from the last campaign, but I did jump between Aragon and Naples one after the other, and they were both superb fun, both really cool. Am I giving this time? Yeah, Russia was really super strong as well. Yeah, it was great fun. Let me have a look at the screenshot. I had no idea how to play it, but Jesus, good Hungary, dude. Do you go all the way up to? Oh no, that is Pomerania up the top. Just the color tricked me. Yeah, very nice. Ottomans pushed right back. Galicia, Virginia. Cool. Wow, Little France and massive Burgundy as well. Burgundy. I actually had really good fun playing Burgundy. How do I get back? Burgundy was super good fun nation to play. I probably one of my favourites. But Austria was super good fun. I mean, you can have good fun anywhere in this game, really. I am tempted to go for a Muslim and Islamic nation in the near future to try out the new mechanics. Try spreading my religion through. I should be playing this game, really, shouldn't I? Spreading my religion through trading and stuff. That seems pretty cool. So one thing I want to do, yeah, we'll get a oh, you're about to get jumped on. Austria. We should probably run into that. Let's run into that. What I wanted to do, I think I want to check this. make sure that we've got good. So we've got a morale bonus dude. He's damn cheap. We're not going to change him out. No. National decisions. Azaraba, which one was that? Ah, cool. Okay. Yep, absolutely. I like that idea. That's why I had the spy there, is because I was thinking this war would go on for a while, and then the Russians attacked and changed the entire plan. Yeah, a lot of my neighbors really weak. Yeah. That's the beautiful thing about this game, is that so many variables allow for so many things to be different, and it's great. It's superb fun. Which is our quickest general? That guy's quite good. Attached to me, you clowns. What kind of numbers have they got in there? Not huge numbers. We could probably get a nice win there. Assuming all of these make it in. See, what I don't like is that 15,000 troops not moving. Although, oh no, they might be moving to different areas. Yeah, they are. They're locked in, and they're... Yeah, everyone's moving. That's cool. Okay. This could be a good fight. Pomerania are going the wrong way. That's unfortunate. So when was that date? The magical date? 2nd of September. Oh, I said hi, stupid troops. Oh, yeah, right. That'll happen, I suppose. Oh dear. Oh, we don't need a cheap trade man dying. What do we want? None of those are particularly cheap. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I left some lights on, I had to go sort them out. Push towards Muscovy or Ottomans. Let's have another look at the map. Oh, Ottomans, absolutely. Well, no, they have some good territory. I guess the north, well, basically, that whole area is pretty good, but particularly the westernmost chunk of what they have there is really good development. So if I was playing, I'd probably go there. But you know, sometimes you need to go against the stronger opponent to keep them in check. So I couldn't really say. But my gut reaction would be to go for Ottomans while they're there. No, that's right. What was the date? 2nd, when we could declare on them. Georgia, I think we can safely co-belligerent Georgia. Oh, that's not Georgia. That's Georgia. Hang on, what? Declare Georgia. Oh, who are Georgia's allies? They're only allied with Crimea, so yeah, why not? They'll bring in their own allies. We'll conquer Azarabia, and we could take that too. I'm surprised by this because they're allied with Russia. Ah, poop. Can we move those quickly? Nope. Can we move them quickly if we have a leader? Nope. Can we move them quickly if we have a leader and run? We can. Okay, that's good. Can we do the same there? Nope, nope, nope. So we may get out of that. We may avoid those. The reason I want to do this is because those guys are just down here to cloud siege that stuff. How do they feel about that? Oh, that deal's gone. What? That's weird. Ah. Oh, ongoing battle. Okay, so we need to win that battle, and then we can make our peace. But in the meantime, let's declare on our pals here. Yes, Georgia. Do I want Georgia? They've probably got really good claims. I imagine Georgia have reclamation. They've got Holy War and Reconquest. What things have Georgian flags? That's a claim. Nope. Which way did Georgia go historically? What does their flag look like? Like that. Let me check. Actually, was that a Reconquest or just a... Yeah, they do have Reconquest. If we switch... Okay. Oh, yeah, right. There we go. Yeah, that's quite a good chunk of QQ. I don't know how we could get a QQ, but probably through one of their allies. Miklaf or Mushasha. I don't know. I like that. I like that idea anyway. Let's see if we can't... No, wrong person. We'll co-belligerent the Georgians. Declare now. And then have a fight here to hopefully finish off the exiled armies where... How could we have exiled armies? That doesn't look too exiled to me, mate. Oh. How the hell are they exiled? That's very strange. Let me have a look here. No? God, I have no idea. Now, one thing I was thinking about is that I do need to upgrade a lot of these forts. Oh, what a shame. My troops didn't, my ships didn't manage to make it there. Conversion successful. Great. Huh. Huh. I didn't even think about these lot. Where can we get to? They've got the fort there. We'll do that. Just to cause some confusion. Nope, but we're close to getting that. Good. So we don't want to make peace yet. We don't want to state anything yet. We don't want a declaration of indulgences. Denmark and Great Britain are both of no interest to us. We've got plenty of claims. I'm sure we can build. How many loans do we have right now? Just the two. Good. Alrighty. Oh, really? Not ideal. Oh, where are you going? Austria. Well, at least we're crossing a river into that. No, but that means that that fight is finished. Let's do that. Can we get away with that? Yep, let's do it. Defeat, no problem. We are going to end up black flagged there, but that will disappear shortly. We'll move that dude, actually we'll move both of those there. And we'll set both of those to end up, I don't know, there as well. Who have you in your game? Excuse me. In your game, Cold Gamer, how many? Who have you had the most trouble with? Is my question. Because that's quite a important thing to know, really. I'd love to hit that army immediately. I'm going to try to do just that. Oh. Okay. Where are they headed? Headed that way. Let's go over here and see if we can't catch them on the bounce. Yeah, I mean it looks like the Ottos have been destroyed, so they'll likely be easy pickings. Just grab them at your leisure would be my suggestion. Let's switch to that so I can get a feel for what's happening. What does purple means royal marriage? And they can't ally because we're in a war, but they'll be our ally soon enough. Spain, what are you up to here? All of their troops are moving, that's a good sign. Okay, I really want to catch that Circassian army. Although they do get the bonus to what's her name? What was that? Righteous. What does that one do? I forget now. If Pooh's legitimacy. No one needs legitimacy. Where is that one going? It's going there. Let's instead go there. What I'd like to do is catch them when they're not watching. And hit them really, really hard with sharp, pointy things. I'm hoping I can catch them down here. Yes, lovely. They've still got good morale, which is a little concerning. And our best general is that dude. Ugh, don't roll zeros. But I guess that's just what we do these days, isn't it? Someone's going to attack us there. Can we get out of there quickly? Yep. Can we get there quickly? Who is that? That's Crimea. Okay. Oh, good. There's Circassia wiped. I like that. Let's do that. And that. And get all of our troops who are recuperating somewhere safe, such as... It's not too many safe places around here where the when we're fighting the... Oh, Crimea has troops right there. Let us... We'll leave our little chaps behind. By little chaps I mean our mercenaries. We'll leave our mercenaries behind because they're not terrifically important. If they happen to get eaten, that's what happens on the big jobs. I should have paid attention to what that pop-up was, but unfortunately I'm playing this game and I'm already damn tired. And so we're going to have to expect some silly mistakes at the moment. What is that Circassian army doing moving through there? Good. We occupied one of Circassia's places, that's good. What kind of a peace deal can we expect to make with them? Boop boop. Yep, that's not bad. Coalition would be Hungary, that's fine. We could force them to return Kuban to Crimea, which we could then take cheaper. Is that a good idea? 52 or 52? No. It's the same war score, but taking it will cost us from 12, it'll cost us 20, no, it'll cost us 14, 16, or, exact same deal. So let's do that, and that, and that, and that. Yep, that's pretty good. Actually, no. If you're allied with QQ, oh, I like that action. Yeah, that could be a really good inroad to them. I can dig that. Let's group those up. Where is that fella going? He's going to there. That's cool. We'll let him lock in. There we go. That's all I wanted. Now we'll use this army of sick notes to siege down this stuff. You don't need to be running, mate. That's got a general. Cool. Yeah, so my thinking here is very much just knocking off the little army that would cause us frustrations. So we'll do that. They're unsieging their stuff. Cool. You do that, mateys. Who's looking to attack us there? Oh, there. No problem. You go right ahead, my friends. Now, what should we be doing with our diplomats? That music's quite quiet, isn't it? Let's turn that up. It's not right if I can't hear the music. There we go. That sounds better. We can improve with them. What else can we do? I think we were meant to be improving with one of our... Yeah, there we go. Oh, we are already improving with them. Huh, we've got 5 of 5. So we could improve with Pomerania, we could improve with Bohemia. No! That's right, we're trying to claim Bohemia, aren't we? We won't do that. That French army doesn't seem to be doing a great deal, does it? Now the music's a bit too loud. Alright, where's that? That's there. It's not happening because there's not enough people. No problem. Good. So what I intend to do here is actually split this army in two. That's not the worst idea. We'll send that straight into their capital. We'll send this over here. In fact, it's a fort level 1, so we don't really need to send cannons that way. Let's even these armies out, because I'd rather have cannons when we're fighting against the have some cannons when we're fighting against the Circassians, the Crimeans, on territory that is favourable to them. You come there, actually, my friend. Yep, and you just stop there, my other friend. Good stuff. Crimeans are sort of running back and forth. That works for me. What I'm wondering... Can you get through there? No. Okay. That is fine. You can just go there and claim that. What should I set as instructions for my allies? I'd like Spain, France and Pomerania to come down here. We'll ignore the Swedish for the meantime. They can fight their way through the 3. Oh, we've only got the 2 forts now. We don't have that fort there anymore. But that's okay. They can wander through that, then there. And then... Actually, we don't have any forts up here either. That's okay. Hopefully French and Spanish troops will wander around there blithely and cause some trouble for us. And if not, we'll just focus down here on Russia anyway. Here come the Crimeans. So we'll actually... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have the larger army there. Yep, that's all good fun. Who's that? They're moving to there. Okay. So they're not liking the idea of fighting my army head on. That's cool. We'll lose some admin, no problem. Is that the better sieging dude? Yes. Yes it is. Good. Looks like they're going over there for reasons. That's right, because that's actually Crimean land over there. So we should probably try and grab that, actually, which I'd forgotten about. I imagine they're likely going to go there, so I'm slightly reluctant to send that chap in there, but we'll give him someone with a little bit of maneuver. there if they're not going to follow. Ah, good. They're going for a nice long wander somewhere else. Hey, there's one of our troops. Where's the other little fella? Where are you, little champion? No idea. Maybe he's already down here. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. Oh, a fight is about to... No, it's not. That's things I'd tagged. That's different. We'll group those up. We'll group those up and give them a leader. We can't because that's not our territory. Pretty good point, really. Yep, good. We occupied a place. Let's go occupy another place. Commonwealth occupied that place, which I don't want to. Ah, Yerishkul. Not too hard to pronounce, is it, mate? We'll go there. In fact, did you have any cannons? No, but you are a nicely balanced army. If I leave all the sick notes behind, that's actually not too bad. At all. Leave these chaps back in land we control to recuperate faster. And you're going there? Yep, great. Where was that other 6,000 army? Ah, they're still coming. Cool. So we've got 5 years grace. No, we haven't. We've got a longer treaty than that. Oh, look. There. Oh, no. Tim-Tims are gone. Yeah. Bummer. Transoxania is almost destroyed. Tim-Tims will be tiny. Kashmir and Mushasha are not exactly powerful. I thought they were allied to QQ. Oh no, it was the other one. Miklaf. We lost our marriage to Austria. Let's get that back quickly, because we want to be able to ally them in the future. Pause, please. What goes on? Alright. I probably should have popped that, but let's save our military points. What are they up to? Let's we'll do a couple of chaps there just to take those sieges. We may do the same up here, but I think I'd rather try and focus down here so I don't end up losing armies unnecessarily. Those I don't much mind. Commonwealth occupied Kuma and that place. Where are you lot headed? You're headed there. Why don't you head down here to Circassia? Oh, they're about to get attacked by Russians? No, they're not. Good timing. So what I'd like is... yeah, I need to actually go down there and besiege that. But it looks like we do have access. Hang on. Let's see who's where. Oops. Yeah, cool. Okay, we can get down there. So that's what we'll do after this. I think I will pop this because I don't want 20,000 of my troops hanging back when they could be invaluable closer up to the front. What I was thinking about was... Oh, that's a good point. When do we do those? We must have done them not too long ago. Oh. But they're done at 40. No, that's not worth it at the moment. Especially not when we've given them 24% of the land. Is there any stuff we can give to the Cossacks, is what I was thinking about. We could get ourselves some free horsies if we did. Nope. Nothing they're eligible for. It'd be quite nice to give them one of these provinces down here, though. What is Azov? Oh, yeah. Step, 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 step. That would be quite a good one, because I believe that's decent development. Yeah. So that will be the next state that we do, assuming that we can take it all, and we'll give it immediately to the Cossacks, which I think is a good idea. So, Crimea, what I want from you, my friends, is bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, and that's alright. We don't need that because we want to take Kuban. And... oh, God. Really? Do I need to chain another war? We can go to war with them and claim Madriga, and then we will control that entire basin. I've wanted that for the longest time. That'd make a state of 29. That'd be quite well worth it, as far as I'm concerned. You're headed up there, good. Oh, I think their army was up there. Oh well. Come on, 42 siege? Nope, apparently not. Those look like Russians intent on having a fight. I may spin that over there instead. Actually, that army can come down and deal with that. These guys can actually come down and add their numbers to that siege. Does that have a leader in there? It does. Yeah, go down and do that for me, please, gents. What is Spain up to? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. They're actually doing that. Great. That would be quite handy. Thank you very much. I forgot all about that. You can come down there as well, because I'll otherwise forget about you if I don't move you quickly. Where are those moving now? They're moving there. Hey, we can do a tick. What tick is this? Admin, I guess. Or should we save the admin for coring just at the moment? Maybe that's a better idea. We took over that place, good. Where is that going? That's going to Charcoal. Okay. Oh, I said shift. I didn't mean lose all your movement that I'd devoted you to. Come on, 64 siege. I don't know how many ones you've rolled, but you've been at that for a while. Okay, that's happening. Let's move that there, and fight this army. Hey, we took out that place. So I'm going to spam some mercs over there just to wander through Russian stuff and annoy them. Split them up, confuse them, have them running back over here to deal with other sieges. Jesus, that is brave, Pomerania. That's... oh no, it's only... okay, not too bad. Not as bad as it might be. Let's leave behind our sick notes. Oops, not our perfectly good troops, just the sick ones. Oh, and all of those sick ones. When do they get there? That's the 13th. This would be quite a few days earlier. Yar. So that's 7. So 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Commonwealth occupied somewhere. Good. Why don't you sprint there, matey? That seems a long way, but okay. Again, 13th and 10th. 3 more days. Good. Oops. How do these feel about things? Nowhere near it. That's the one I particularly want. And their money and war reps I'd like. Hungary will fire a coalition, that's fine. Are we certain that we're going to arrive on the right date? Yep, good. That siege needs to finish. Please. I'm asking politely. I think it's only fair that you allow that to occur. I'm intrigued as to how this fight will play out. I think quite well, would be my guess. Russians have some good tech. Oh, sorry, dude. You're back, gone for a bit. Quite a lot of active people right now on on Twitch. Yeah. I saw a bunch of cats earlier. It's good. Good to see. Lots of people doing their thing. 10,000 in the game. That's awesome. I guess this must be probably the busiest night, eh? It's Friday night, or well, in the Americas. Friday is Saturday morning in UK. So that one's about to get stomped by that. That one's fine. That's going there. Cool. So 7.2 versus 5.6, I like that. Our tactics are behind theirs. That's interesting. Oh, their discipline is 15. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah. Full quality. That would be nice. But I think we have better developed armies, and it's strange they don't show that in here. Oh my god. Yeah. So they're... shivers. We lost that fight. Fine. I mean, like most people play, so probably since there aren't many multiplayer games. There aren't, but my god, I want to play this game multiplayer now. Now that I have realised that's actually an option, that would be the best thing. Multiplayer would be superb fun. Set up... does it have chat built into the game? Have you played it multiplayer before? I genuinely have tried to talk a bunch of my mates into playing the game, but it's so tricky to explain, let alone explain fully that I've had a very torrid time of getting any of my mates to play it. Yep, good. Get out of our way. Let us take stuff. This siege? Are you kidding me? Holy hell. We popped that thing wide open so long ago. Can't quite believe that. Will they make it? No, I doubt it. Oh, come on, stack wipe. Oh, so close. We were one tick away from a lovely jubbly stack wipe. We'll group those. We'll separate out some of them. Probably. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll send a couple of those away, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannons down to there to assist with that. We'll give them a leader. Nope, there's already a leader on that group, so that should be fine. You can join with that group who are going there, and you can have a nice slow wander that way. In fact, we'll do that, but we probably won't go through with it. We're up to 78. This game feels like I'm an unlucky nation, if there was such a thing. With the numbers that we've been rolling, some of this stuff has been insane. Have to commit to like 4 or 6 hours because big multi-game. Oh yeah, they would do. How does the actual the process work? Do you each take a turn, or no? I think I've seen someone streaming it multiplayer, and it's just ongoing. Basically, you select a speed and you just keep it at that, don't you? And you have to sort of. I kind of like that idea of urgency, where you've got to make your decisions quickly and on the fly. It sounds really interesting to me. If the clock doesn't stop, then you've got to be thinking, you've got to be on your toes. I like that. Quite a lot harder. Yeah, it must be. It must be. But it'll be pretty damn cool. Oh, they're moving. Okay. Fine then. Fine. I suppose. Which one was that? Narva. Good. Let's just go there to annoy the Russians. This siege had really better finish this time. Oh, let's not send them there. We'll just leave them there. And those guys can move there and then there. Let's see. Can we get a 78% siege? It's only at 7 o'clock on the clock though. That's kind of weird, given that we've been there for about 2.5 years. Any fights about to kick off? None that I can see. Good. Crimea has done. Crimean army has fled. Why? I guess the war score's ticking up. Let's see what we can get. Oh, that's 94. That's fine. Who would dislike that? Ottos would dislike that. Ugh, don't really want an Ottoman coalition, do I? Crimea and Hungary would dislike that. Is that a big problem? It's not great. I mean, I'd love to get those, but maybe this is a smarter idea. Just a land bridge. Hang on, let's have a think here. What is that state? Oh god, it's pants. But it is within one of our core. Maybe. I always enjoy the big MP games as there is so much intrigue going on between players. It's amazing. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Yeah, and never fully trusting anyone. Have you ever played the board game Risk? That was probably my favorite ever. See, what annoys me is that I don't have conditional through these clowns. Oh, I do. They've just got ships there. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, that's a bummer. The board game Risk is super good fun and very much like that. I used to play it quite regularly with a group of friends, and that constantly betraying each other is so funny and so, I don't know, it's a real interesting gauge of your friends, I think. When do they escape? 29th of June. Can we get there in 7 days by sprinting? No. We could get there and catch that one dude, but not really worth it. Yeah, just we had a weekly game. It only lasted for a month or two, but in that period we played some big old games, and they were freaking hilarious. Especially once there's some drinking involved, because that's when everyone gets real mischievous, and it's not as much to win the game as just to cause trouble, and that's funny to me. You get some real good laughs out of that. There's Caucasia going there. I might do this. Ottoman spy, good. Well done them. Most fun one I had was 15 all played in Europe. Dude, that would be insane. If you all had to be... Oh, far out. That would be the best thing. Imagine if you all had to be OPMs in Austria. That would be amazing. I imagine there's enough to all be OPMs in there. Is there 15 OPMs? There must be. Some would have to be the ugly ones that are like the religious bloomin' ones and stuff. But still, you could have some fun with your machinations in there. Actually, it would be really quite good fun. I don't know, I've never tried doing any mods or anything, but if you isolated the HRE and you could only play in there and there was no interactions with the outside, oh no, that sort of detracts from the fun, doesn't it? I was thinking it could be quite fun to close down the amount of available stuff, but being clumped together would be super good fun. I can see that for sure. What are we going in there against? Just 6 of them. That's cool. Good. You're going there. You're going there. Oh, our little man's going to get eaten. Shame, really. Hey, we're finally actually sieging down their capital. Good. That's actually still happening. Good. We'll leave that guy there. He's quite happily doing his thing. Oh wow, Crimea over there. Well, that's surprising. We should make this peace deal with Crimea. Oh no, that's right. Our war score's ticking up, isn't it? So I've got another 130 before we can get that. I don't really want that one. That's another 110. Sorry, another 10 points. That should happen fairly quickly. How could I make that better? That's 8 points. Or 10 points. Well, 11 points, isn't it, by the time we're 1 over? We definitely want both of those. I mean, I want everything, ideally, but that Ottoman coalition is a bit scary. Hungary, that's fine. Crimea, we don't care about. I'm actually tempted to try to ally Hungary now, because they're not... Oh no, they are still allied to Russia. Okay, that's fine. And because there are a lot of players, we're allowed to rejoin as another nation if you were destroyed. Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be brilliant. That sounds like great fun. We lost a fight. Are the Russians going in on that? You absolutely can if you want to. Why is that group suffering attrition? Ah, they're not. Okay. Ragusa, we've finished improving with them, and they now like us 39-ish. Good. Should we leave that there? When can we annex them? 5 years. Oh, we can't royal marry them. That's annoying. That will make that take a lot longer. Can you... You can't force government type, can you? We could enforce religion, but it'll smash their liberty desire up. Can't place a relative on the throne. There must be monarchy. They've got scootage. We don't want to do either of those. No, we'll just leave them there, fine. We'll set one of our diplomats to do our allies, just because. Steam community. Oh yeah. That mod restricts it just down to HRE. That's cool. I could dig that. For sheezy. Come on, Russia, lock in. Oh wow, they have a bunch more there, don't they? So, for that reason, let's actually send that into there. Are you locked in, mateys? Yep, they are. Okay, let's move. I really should stop playing this on Speed 5. Speed 5 is not that fast on this box anyway, but don't imagine it helps my accuracy much. How's that siege up there going? Do they even have a general in there? They do, but they only have one cannon. And what's the bet? They have a bunch of cannons. They have 7 cannons there that they could put there, but instead they're just hanging out there. Top work, Spain. Top work. How are things going over this way? They're going fine. You almost ready yet, buddies? Not quite. Are they going to have a go at sieging my capital? Good on them. I like their spirit. .2 morale. I like that. They're actually doing some damage to us, which I don't like much. Oh, that's right, their king's insane. He's a 2-6. I encountered him when I did the testing yesterday. When I did the theory testing for the what do you call it? For the Defender of Faith stuff. And yeah, he's a tough SOB. Who's that? Oh, that's Georgia. I don't really feel like dealing with them. Are they Horde? I can't remember. I don't think they are. How do you tell if a place is a Horde? Don't they have some sort of funny indicator? Who's left who is a Horde? Oirat? Transoxania. Oh, here we can see. No, we can't see Mongols or anyone. Oh, can we see Tim Tims? Tim Tims. Where did Tim Tims live? No, we can't. Hang on. What? Oh, right. Yes, I was looking at the wrong row. We can actually boop that. Is it worth doing? I wouldn't mind having these troops freed up to assist elsewhere. How far away are we? 8 months, 9 months. That should be fine. Oh, what do we want here? Stability guys who I don't care about. Who's cheaper? I think we've got a Master of Mint. No, we haven't. We've got that chap who's great. He's giving us prestige that we want. So, do we want the stab though? What's our stab at the moment? Oh, it's 0. Let's pay for 1 stab. That's cheap. And we'll do this to get a 2nd stab. I think that's a good idea. Does stab have anything to do with manpower recovery? No. That's wishful thinking. But our corruption does go down and institutions spread. They won't be spreading too far at the moment, will they? While we're in the middle of a gross war. Shivers, that army did get a beating. Let's group those two for the moment. We'll send our sick notes back down to help the dads at the back. Well, not really to help. I won't put them in the siege. What I will do is have them sort of nearby. Where is that going? That looks a bit dangerous. Dangerous, so dangerous. Where do they're locked in there. Let's send both of those there. When do they get there? Are they the same day? 14 and 21, nowhere near it. So let's join both of those together. They still catch him on the 21st. He's 3-4. Their dude is 1-2. Let's see if we can wipe that army. What are you up to, my friend? You go there, please. We have some more. No, we don't, but we are building some more in there, won't we? Yep. These injured dudes are already shift consolidated. Let's move them down there. Let's group those and separate the sick notes from that lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Send some of these away. Yeah, they're not adding anything to that siege. In fact, there's a bunch of horses that aren't either. I need to start calling them cavalry. Saying horses or horses is so ridiculous for a grown human male. Grown any type of human male. There is a mod that does exactly what I said. That sounds cool. I haven't, genuinely, I haven't played a single mod for this game, which is crazy because I've played the most of CK2 as with the Game of Thrones mod, and it's fucking glorious. So I imagine the same would be true of this. There's a lot of people on the EU4 Facebook group that play. God, what's it called? The M&T mod. Oh heck, that guy's going to catch those, and those guys are going to miss him. Let's race them in there. There we go. I thought they were actually thought our guys were locked in. That's why I had to stop that dude. Really? No, mates. We'll catch you somewhere else. That's fine. There's one of our little dudes. Let's have him go there. Yep, good. There's a mod. You can only play in Europe, and 90% of the content is focused on the HRE. Yeah, that would be really cool. The HRE. I love playing this game, regardless of whereabouts you're playing it. But the HRE has so many fun permutations that I don't seem to get bored of it. There's always new things seeming to happen, and there's not too many games where that's true, where you can say that. Crimea occupied there. Oh. Okay, if they're actually occupying our stuff, maybe we just piece them out. Oh, there we go. They'll take that. Let's do that, and we'll take some extra money. They and Hungary will form a coalition. That's fine. Oh yes, let's core those. Jesus Christ. 293 for that. Oh. That's not a state, is it? Oh, it is too. Okay, well let's give it to the Cossacks anyway. Oh Jesus, it's a great freaking state. No wonder it cost quite a bit. 27 development. Well done, buddies. Absolutely, I'll call that. Let's just make sure our war exhaustion is low. Yep. Good stuff. Oh, I'm glad I saved that, what do you call it? Corruption's going up. Yep, that would make sense, I guess. And that one as well. Estates demand more stuff. Fair enough. What would you like? Clergy? What can I give you that's quite good for you? I have a feeling that's a trade place, isn't it? No. That is. Right. But it's also that, so... It's quite confusing that that is in the trade port. I always thought that was. So yeah, we can quite happily give that to the clergy. There you go, buddies. We've got some unrest. Oh yeah, and those for some reason. So we caught those, and we gave them a nice beating. Sadly, we didn't wipe them. I would have liked that. Oh, because we were in a fight with them. That was Georgia. That wasn't anything to do with Russia. That's a shame. I don't know whether that fight was still going on, but I probably could have bumped the war score quite nicely had I wiped that, or were on the cards. I mean, we outnumbered them 4-1. I would have expected us to be able to wipe them, but hey. Oh look, that's almost done. Good. I think this will be quite a profitable war for us. The biggest concerns that I have are aggressive expansion. So I'm thinking I might focus up here, where the only people who give us who will get aggro is these two clowns. So if I take those off Sweden, and then I take some stuff off Russia, oh, that might get them close to coalition as well. And I don't need a... what the hell? Oh yeah, right, cool, good path. I like it. Is there any point those being there? Not really. Let's move them onto territory we control, where they will recover manpower faster. Siege of Reval is over. Good work, us. Do you use 2 monitors for reading chat? No. I've only got the 1 monitor. I've thrown out so many monitors, and then And now I need a second one because I've never used a second monitor. I mean, I have, but for work stuff, I've never used it for my own edification, and yet now I could use it, and I don't have any spare ones. Um, no, I just have chat open on my phone on my big phone, so I can read it easily. But it's still a matter of remembering to actually look at it. That's probably the hardest part. Good. Why don't you go there? How is that siege coming? 71%. Come on. Pop, please, Georgia. I mean, Circassia. Great, thank you. Now, what do I actually want from these? I don't really want Kuban anymore. What I'd like is all of your money. I can't force religion, that's crazy. They've hardly got any tiles at all. I could get that, but Hungary and Crimea will both get grumpy. What is that? Ah, that's part of that. And that's part of that, which is no good to me. I could force them to give that back to those. Is there any point to that? Oh, Circassia's got 28 development. That's quite good. So I could get 28, 35 from just those two tiles. Let's see what the math is like on that. Oh, nope, it's impossible. Yeah, right. Can I get it that way? Nope. Okay, so let's just take their money. We can't make them a vassal because they're a co-belligerent. What would we like? And rivalry? No. Nope. Nope. And no, none of those. Although, should I take Kuban? Who is that? That's Hungary and Crimea. I do intend to take that in the future. And it would make my life a bit easier to do it next time. We've still got plenty to core it with. Let's just do that, shall we? Bing. Okay, we are now clear to go up there. 2 monitors. 350 princes in the mod. That's pretty cool. Have they, like, effectively broken down everything into its core principalities that they would have been historically? Because that would be really freaking neat. Or did they modify the map? Both of them would be cool. Just different ways of achieving the same thing, I guess. No. Head over that way, and you, my friend, head down there, please. Oh my god, those aren't things you can siege, you bunch of clowns. That's why it's taking a long time to siege territory that isn't ours. Russia occupied a place. What? That's not how this war goes. We do the occupying around here. Oh, Spain. No, 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 no. Oh, that's the capital. Do you know what? That's actually a freaking great idea. Definitely do that, Spain. What are Pomerania up to? Please don't go too deep. No, they're not in Moscow. Pomerania, could you please free that up for me? That's what I'd actually like you to do. Siege of Ryazan. Ah, they took it back, that's fine. Those clans are going there, so we'll go there. No problems. You're headed up there. Oh, you can have a leader now. Why don't you have that bloke? And why don't you lot have the fast bloke? In fact, go there. All meet there, please. I shouldn't be doing that while I've still got heaps of manpower. Well, heaps of manpower in, what's names? The HRE has 2,000 provinces. Far out. It's got to be taxing on your PC though, surely. This game grinds enough on my old potato of a box. I dread to think how it would handle. Oh, what are you doing now, Spain? I give you instructions and you just ignore me? Do the thing I tell you, man. What's going on over there? Nothing dangerous except for Pomerania going stupidly deep into an area that they won't be able to back out of. Actually, I think they may. No, they won't. They'll get stuck behind that and they'll get beaten in one fight and then they'll get stack wiped. Great. Great plan. Love it. I'm a bit worried about this dude losing his, what do you call it? His, taking attrition, and therefore being no good to us. The Siege of Sealand, yep, that'll happen. Cool. Alright, let's take off the lads who are injured. So nice fighting a war that isn't separated, like isn't split in half. Like whenever you fight the Ottomans, you're fighting them on multiple fronts. Well, we have been, I should say. We're fighting them on both that side and that side, and the AI seems to have a much harder time working it out, and sort of seem to jog back and forth between the two places, and that's not ideal. I'm improving with Hungary because I don't particularly want them. You know what, boys? You go there, you go there, and then there, you go there. And, you go there for the moment. No, go there for the moment. It's slow, but not that much slower. Don't even notice much of a difference. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Where did that Spanish army go? Oh, down there. Okay. Eesh. I'd recommend not going in on that. TBH Spain. France. Why don't you go there? That looks like a bit of you. Actually, I'll just turn off that objective because I don't want things being confused. They don't seem to follow the objectives anyway, but I don't want to cause the AI confusion that ends up getting us killed. When did they leave that square? Because I'll put some more. What are those dudes called? Hey, let's pay off one of our loans. We'll repay that one while we're doing our thing. Ah, there's that attrition that I didn't want to happen. At least it didn't happen to that dude, because he's the one that's out on the limb the most. We occupied a place. Russia occupied a place. Go up there and help your buddy. Oh. Oh, I see. Yep, that's fine. We missed the army. Damn. they actually going to accept that fight? Interesting. They're not backing out. That has me worried that there's another Russian army hiding somewhere nearby. And has me tempted to... Yeah, okay. That's why they were kind of keen on the idea. So let's have that stop there. Let's have that stop there. And then they're both going to have to sprint to try and save this dude from his own... from a problem of his own devising. That... we've got two dudes there. V1, V2. Right, now you... I need you to run like you've never run before. Oh wow, they've got another 13 troops there. That's working out alright though. What's the general? Oh, he's a 1-1. Nice. Get there quickly, gents. Very good. Now, which of those were injured? That one. You go stand there. Just occupy the fort. Those should move up here rather than getting left behind. We're probably going a little too far east in this. How close are those? Jesus, they're way away, aren't they? Oh, what a shame, we might lose that fight. Come on, big roll. No, a 2 is not a big roll. Oh, damn it. We're just a few days too many away. Oh, good work, boys. For you. Okay, so that's a lot more injured dudes just appeared. But at least we won the fight. We even had cannons getting hit. That's how you know you're taking some damn damage. Oh, bummer. He was so close too. You don't need to... Oh. You're already locked in doing that. So, just do it. No sprinting for you though, my friend. France sure are helping. They're only in the one war. Oh, I guess that would be fine actually, yeah, do that. Oh, cool. I like that. Are they fleeing to there? If that one dude can beat those troops, I'll be super happy. Don't think that's how it works, but I'll be super happy. Had I realized they were only fleeing there, I would have run like the... I don't know, like the devil, is that a term? Or is that just an old rock song? What is that? That's only step. Let's go there and do that. Pomerania's claim, we'll revoke that claim, we don't need that claim on them. Commonwealth occupied a place, good. We can't go there. And that would do that. No, we're not doing that. Just stand there and annoy people, please, mate. You're doing good work. I like it. I like this. Oh, they've got no leader there either. Great. That should be a good fight. Where are all our injured dudes going? Yep, that seems reasonable. Let's have a look at that fight. Nice. Oh, yes. A 4-5. Go Spain. That could quite easily be a wipe if Russia don't roll well. Sweden spying. Commonwealth occupy Orenburg. Cool. Go there please, my friend. Go back to that fight. Nice work. Great Britain are the chap in charge. Good. Look at that. Well done. I endorse that kind of action. Thoroughly. Thoroughly. Cool. Thanks, Gamer. We'll catch you soon. Thanks heaps for stopping by, dude. Always a pleasure. .9. Yep. Cool. I don't know where that little stat came from, but I'm happy it was there. Let's drop off someone who's a bit injured to help with that, and you can siege too. That seems pretty good. Where is the other large stack? Over there. And we only have the 2 large stacks at the moment, don't we? Because we had a bunch of injuries in that last fight. Commonwealth occupied there. We've lost our CB against them. That's good. They're our allies. We don't need it. And that guy's going there. Good. All under control. What is that? Should we go and get involved in that? I'm worried about that. 2-3 versus a 4-5. That's good. But I don't know what else might be there. Are they running? He should not be running, gents. Commonwealth occupied that. Good. Oh, are you doing nothing? Mate! Come on, mate. Go there, actually. I've changed my mind. Ooh, don't roll zeros. Cool. Those guys can go there. So we are going too far east. We'll sweep back through here and then move up here is my plan. That's a safe fort. That's not. So we'll take this stuff and then we'll start trying to find some nice defensive fights to take. France, where are you going? Please go rescue that for me. Have we got naval superiority around here? No. But let's set it as France's thing anyway. Stop rolling zeros, Spain. Wow, they actually took more. They rolled worse, despite having a general with far superior skill. That happens though. Oh, good. That guy's back to full numbers. Is our corruption still going up? I thought we had that under control. Ah, that probably changed when we took Kuban, I guess. So what I'm going to do, when we finish with when we finish with... Actually, hang on. Is that the better sieging dude? Yeah, maybe you should go there, to be honest. And you lads go there. So when we're just about ready to finish this war, I'm going to try to... Oh! What is that? That's forest. Is anyone locked in on that? Once they lock in on that, I'm going to run in on it, on that. There they are. Good. When do they get there? 21st. When do we get there? 26th. Can they hold out for 6 days? It'll be quite tight for just 2 dudes, but you never know. So we will actually send the army back in there to busy out that siege. Let's move this army up in case we need support from the lads who are recuperating. Diplo insult from Lubeck. That's an interesting one. There we go. That's much more like it. No leader versus a 3-3 with -2. I like those sorts of fights. Commonwealth occupied that place. Good. Where were you headed, my friend? Okay, great. You head down here. Oh, a 9 to a 12 to a 4. That's good for me. We've taken that place. Great. The shame is that we couldn't get there quick enough to stack wipe them. I might group those up because I think there's some injuries in there. There sure are. 1, 2, 3. You come back to here, please, my friend, where those chaps are going. And we'll let that siege just happen normally. And once they've reinforced, then we'll look to spin things around. We could pop that siege. Is there any reason to? No. That's a safe siege. Are we cool with safe sieges? Ah, there we go. They did finally come and have a little look. Are you doing... Wouldn't mind if you just siege stuff down, guys. Would be kind of cool. So that guy's going to get murdered. So I think I might just come and unsiege that. Because we can. Where's that guy possibly going? If he's going to that fort, I'll be super happy. Let's group those. I think it'll be quicker to take out the guys who aren't injured. Yep, much. Yep, cool. Go up there and help those, please. And you are already coming back there. Good. We occupied Bolgar. Great. You go over there, please, my friend. Yeah, well, so despite France not doing a great deal for us in this fight, it's certainly going in our favour so far. I thought we'd be super reliant on the French, but from what I've seen, they haven't been involved. Nope, they just keep wandering back and forth, doing a super huge amount of nothing. I'm worried that they're going to... we took Perm. And we took Kungrad, and our treaty with Mali has expired. Well, that's terrifying. Let's go. Yeah, I'll leave you three to do that. You lot. Well, actually, you should be in there doing that, to be honest. Let's group those up and send them there instead. Go there, please. Oh, you can't. Okay. Bummer. I could have done that a lot more efficiently. Where are you headed? Okay, no. You go there, and you go. Just go there, please, buddy. Commonwealth occupied that place. Great. So that will be well done by the time you get there, my friend. You go there instead, please. What's that fight? That's 24 of those versus 14 of those. Oh no, 7 of those. Good. Well done, Pomerania. Who's that one dude? Yeah, that's fine. I hope they don't get trounced there. I imagine they've got a river crossing. Oh, and woods. Oh no, it's only woods. Good. Oh, but they are fighting no leader. That's a good thing. Their leader is 1-2. Yeah, you should probably be doing sieging with a 1-2-0-2. But that's okay. Growth of the port of Gold Coast. The growth of our colony in Gold Coast has always been closely associated with the natural harbour in the area, and over time the province has come to act as something of a local trade hub. As the settlement has grown, so has the importance of the port. The settlement has come to act as the entrepôt for the entire region, and foreign as well as local traders all go there to conduct their trade. Good stuff. Let's have a look at what a natural hub does. No, it wasn't that, it was Gold Coast. So Gold Coast, what's the thing? Natural harbour. 5, 10, 25, 1. 5, 10. Oh yeah. 50, 2 and 10. Okay, cool. Institution spread, that sounds like a bit of us. Now I am quite tempted to make these a... Oh, we're not at war with the those clans anymore. What the... Oh, because Spain were fighting those, weren't they? That's right. Now I recall. They did actually manage to win. Take some land. Good work, dudes. But I certainly won't be able to go into war with them. Oh, the Russians are coming to clear up the border mess that I'm making around the back. We'll leave that dude sat there to hopefully cause some trouble. And those guys are at 35. We'll move them off once those lads arrive. Oh, hang on, no we won't. Let's do some trading. You can have our cannons. We'll have your horses. Is that the way? Nope, wrong way round. We are quite short on men in that actual army. Both of those armies. Plenty of cannons, plenty of cavalry. Quite short on the old manpower. Sort of the way it works, but shouldn't be too surprised. But oh, Sweden are taking their stuff back. And France are nowhere to be seen, as usual. Oh, there they go. They're walking back there to have a look, and then I'm certain they'll walk back the other way, because that's what they've done all war. We occupied a place. We certainly did. Let's occupy another place. Well done, us. We took that back. Let's just claim some little things to annoy them. So what I'm wondering is what we can actually get from this fight. What I'd like is... what would I like? Oh yeah, of course, all of that. We have no diplomats to spend. To send, rather. Do we need that? Yeah. Can we support our own rebels? That's what I was wondering about. We can finish that, that's fine. Austria is a bit more important. We don't want them changing their opinion of us. So we need to make sure we don't want them changing their opinion of us while we're at war and we're not allied with them. So, so it's important for us to keep cheering them up. But as for... that's a reasonably healthy army now, isn't it? Let's split that in half. That's one of the woods forts. No, we don't want to deal with that. And that can go there. And that can go there. We've occupied Glazov. Which was that? That one. I'm going to do some more of those because I can. Actually, we might be getting a bit close. We are. We've only got 3 more. Oh, no, that was 105 and we've got 18 more. That's quite good. I should put a leader on there just to help dissipate some of that pain they're feeling. Yep, we've lost trade disputes against Ottos, that's fine. Cruelty of the mercenaries. Samara or professionalism. No, I don't want the merc costs going up, whereas it is not making much money. How long does that last? 22, but we do get 2% army professionalism. Let's have a look and see what... we'll do it. We're still making money, not a lot less than we were, but we're still making money. Sweden occupied a place. Russia went going to eat that guy. No problem. So they have sort of regrouped. I imagine these will mostly be infantry. Yup. Let's have a look at what they're... Interesting that their war enthusiasm, that their... Jesus, their war exhaustion is super low, considering how much stuff I've eaten of theirs. So their manpower is still at 65,000. Interesting. I guess we haven't engaged them a great deal, have we? We've sort of just flirted around the edges of their major armies. nice if someone would rescue that for me. France, you're not helping us at all. I need you to do those. They're nice and close. They're the closest objectives to your homeland. Please actually do something in this war. Ah, they caught him. I was hoping he'd get that siege beforehand. Can you escape that? Yep. Good, because what I want you to do is go there then there. Oh, what? That's the way, buddy. Okay, where is that little army going? They're going to Perm. No, we won't. We'll do some sieging, I think. We could charge in on that. That's step. Let's do that. Let's move these chaps in. And leave those back there recuperating. It looks like that's going to be quite a good fight, because it looks like, well, I'm hoping that Spain are headed towards there. No way of telling, of course. Nope. Can't select the unit to see their long-term movement plans. That guy will just get hit if I don't move him, so that's my plan now. We occupied that place, and we occupied that place. Nope, that's no good. Head up there. So that chap finished his siege. Let's go there. No, actually that's a bad idea, because that fort will mess with our movement. Oh, they took that easily, didn't they? I'm hoping this isn't a bad idea. I can't tell what's there, but oh, they've got a 2-5 general in there. Where is Spain going? Ah, they've changed their plan. Who's moving where? That one dude is moving to Kurgan, but I think they are also. No, they're moving to there. I don't think we will actually get those. No. Oh, but those are moving there. I see what's going on. Just jump out the way, my friend. You, buddy, can... where can you go? There? Yeah, go there. Where's that one going? What direction is that? Over that way. Cool. Oh, wow. That's some excellent morale difference. And if they can get there, not for a couple of days. Nope, far too late to be able to stack that. To stack wipe that. But that's okay. We'll split that in half and they can go there. Oh, what a shame. That last siege tick messed up. We'll pop that one because it's close to going already. We'll move some of our lads back. Where were those chaps going? Why don't you all go there? How's that for a plan? I don't think the Russians are actually coming in on that. They may be. Wouldn't be wise. That's not to say it won't happen. This is going quite well. The Russians seem as disorganized as our allies are. And I approve. We occupied that place, good. What's happening to that siege? Was that a dangerous siege? That's woods. Yeah, that's a dangerous siege with that number of troops around. Where are they going? They're going up. We do have a 5 and a 3 on that though. We'll be... oh, there's a fight. A good fight. Oh, come on, please wipe them. Kasimov is now done, good. Nope, can't go there, or there, or there. So let's go there. Come on, baby, baby, come on. Lovely. That's what we needed. What's that? 28,000 troops disappeared in one fella swoop. Very good. Yep, you caught one of our individual dudes. No problem, buddy. No problem at all. Can't get to any of those places. Who's going in there? Why don't we go up there? When's that? That's on the 4th, and that's on the 8th. Okay, we're not escaping that one. We are only fighting 2 dudes though, and it's on the hills. Let's give them a general so there's an actual fight involved. We'll pop some more dudes out here. One more dude out there. Ah, we're losing money. We've already breached it, so it doesn't matter if we run the siege or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Select and where were they going again? There. Superb. Let's have a look over here. Have we got all the modifiers that we want? Yes, and yes. We don't care about any of those. No, we don't. Fine, fine and dandy. We're losing 2 per month. Yeah, reinforcements. We could do that, but I think I'd rather just do that for the moment. Whoa, go Pomerania. I'm guessing you got stack wiped somewhere, so it's actually kind of your fault that you're having to do that. I'm very tempted to leave that siege to the Spanish, but I don't know that that's... I want to go support those guys, because I think they're going to have some... Yeah, we'll let the siege finish. Oh, Spain are in charge now anyway. Cool, okay. Well, there's no point us all taking attrition on that one. So let's move back somewhere where we can support those more easily. I'm going to move just one chap into that siege because I really don't want the Spanish running away from it for reasons that I can't explain. Oh good, oh no, that was them getting that siege back. Huh? Oh, was that a fort? Crap. Yeah, okay, I didn't realise that. Let's run over there and take that back. And now I'm kind of reconsidering a good chunk of that. You guys go there, but let's have our troops there. It's sort of a bit more central, so it can be there, there, or there. Buddy, we forgot about you. Oh. No, don't go up there yet. Oh, they dropped a whole bunch of troops there. Understandable. The reason I'm racing there is because I don't want to lose all of those sieges at once, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh. That's a fair few of those. Have France done anything yet? No. Where are they this time? There's 22,000 there. Yep. Can I beat those sieges? When will that be done? Oh, you kind of can't tell because it's not a... It's 80% through. We will catch those there, but I think we're also crossing a river, which isn't the greatest. 8th of March, 16th of March, 14th of March. So we are catching... Oh, just one cannon. I like that. Hopefully we can beat that. Shit. We didn't. Schlachter lost 10 influence. That's a good thing, I suppose. Let's group those. Oops. And have them run that way. You guys can... who's in there? Some Spanish troops. Head there, please. Everybody. I just don't know what the French are up to. They haven't done a freaking thing in this war. Which I guess is kind of the idea if you're the defender of the faith. You don't want to actually do any wars. You just want to say that you were all about it. What can we get from these clowns? It's not land that I want. Sorry, it's not anything but land that I want. No. We can't even get that. We're damn close. What about diplomatically? Oh, that's 91. I read it as 51. God, that would be great. We get 1,500 ducats. Everyone else could share the rest. How much would France get? I hope they get 0. What's happening there? We're about to lose that fight. That's fine. I'm not sure what will happen with that fight. I think we'll be okay. Hey look, we rolled a 1 when we really need to finish a siege early. Imagine that happening. Just imagine. We can run a bunch of cannons there really quick. And back. Hang on, what? Which ones are moving? Those are. Those should actually group up. And then shift consolidate. And then send back the lads who got injured. Good stuff. Looks like the Swedish might be trying to pick those off. We don't really want that to happen. Come on, Siege. Finish. 35, you can do it. Yeah. If you've not got a leader, Spain, I should probably go with you. Where's that headed? Oh, damn it. To the very place that I want to build. See, him just taking that one tick of attrition has ruined my wee plan there. Is that locked in? Nope. You stay there actually, my friend. And yep, that's fine. Actually, go there. Keep the numbers even. Hey, we got that siege. Great. Now you're the one with all of the cannons, so please go there. What's that about? Burgers get grumpy, we get 15 army tradition, definitely keen on that. And Schlachter get 10. Yeah, I like that, because what that means is that we won that, but look how much more damage we took than them. Oh, it's because of that prick, that's why. That the difference shouldn't have been that marked. If they've got no cavalry, their shock should count for shit. Well, I guess. Hang on, let's have a look. Eastern Tercio. Oh no, still a good amount of shock. All right, and they've probably chosen a unit type that was more angled towards shock than fire. So perhaps it does make sense. What's this like? Let's do this. What's their general in there? Oh, they haven't got the good general over here anymore. What's our general? 3-1, no. He's not much use. Ah, they unsieged Reval. It's an option, I suppose. Get there quickly. Ah, they are there. Good. Pop. And let's move those chaps back there. Come on, 71%. You beauty! Okay, so let's actually go engage some enemies. It's not the ideal army to do it with. Should really be the other one, but that's okay. Let's set them running over there. And where are those going? Yeah, okay. that's what I wanted to do, was give some stuff to them to cheer them up. They only need 5 cheering up. Not impossible to do. And you lot, we need to raise additional levies. Thank you for the extra, whatever that was, troops. How many did they give us? 15,000, great. Now, let's hand some stuff over to both, particularly the Schlachter. We don't control that. That is fine. And burgers, you may have that back. What does that put you at? That's only 2.4. Nothing down there. That's pretty good for you. I'm going to have to give them a bunch of stuff, but we need our... oh god, that'll put them up to 80. No. You're just going to have to ride it out, I'm afraid, my friends. Let's have a look, see if we can get that under control. That's the only way I can think to do it right now. We're probably fairly close to being able to piece this out. That army's too late to get there. Just go there instead, lads. Thank you. Actually... oh, he's already locked in. Okay. So let's have those join up when they're finished. Stop rolling like absolute assholes, please. Oh, they had quite a good general in there by the looks. Where's that going? There, you say. I'm tempted to come down here and try and engage some of these. I think we should be able to beat them relatively cleanly. This here is dangerous, but that's okay. Yep, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so we'll move that there, and then we'll sprint back there. It is woods, so we'll get a good... oh shit! I was meaning to press that. Oh, tool bag. Hey, well at least our army is cheaper now. Fuck. Dumbass. Lock in, mate. What is that one? So what I'm tempted to do is let's run that there and then up there. As soon as that's locked, we're going, but oh, there it is. That's the button we pressed, not the other freaking one. do they get there? 27, 2 days late. And 27, 2 days late. That's cool. There should still be overwhelming numbers with a... Don't know if it's a river crossing. No. There's no river here. It's back over there. They claimed a thing. Good on them. Oh, I should have put a general on our army. Use siege like a train. That's a really clunky analogy. Good. It's not an analogy. It's a... What's that one called? Simile? Yeah, simile. So they've certainly pushed back our line of siege, but we've taken a bunch of forts. Oh, they're trying to reclaim that there. Why don't our lads who punch stuff for a living actually go down and punch that? Lose. Hey, we got some free stuff. Cool. Actually, that's a point. We could probably get some free stuff off the Cossacks now too. They lose 15 loyalty there. Ouch. Jeez. Yeah, no, we're not doing much with that. So we could just build several what's the names in here, couldn't we? And just send them out on annoying Russia duty. I think that's a good idea. God damn it. Oh, nice. Hello, Sweden. What is that? That's only step. Let's run there. Oh no, we won't run there. So I don't want to be running at the tick of the month because you don't get your morale boost back. Cannot afford. Do we control that? No. Oh, God's sakes. Good time to join the fight, though. Okay, they'll be there very soon. to leave one dude there, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, where was that? Good work, mate. You saved the day. Where was our pal that was hanging out by himself? Over there. Oh hey, that's there. Where are they going? Alright. Come on, big roll while there's no leaders there. One more big roll. Come on, you bastards. Good. Okay, I think this is time to finish this war, because that fight will be quite unpleasant. Can we, if we can skip the fight? No. Because that actually has a leader. Although it is only 16,000 troops. Let's see what we can get here. Ah, what a shame. Hungary and Crimea would join. Oh, hang on, we can take more money. I think that's better. We get 2,000 of that. Good. Who gets the rest? I hope France get none. I want to check France's bank balance before I do this, because they deserve nothing from this. Oh, that's not the place to do it. The place to do it is... the country window. Oh, hang on. What ungodly amount did the Ottos have? 20,000. Fuck's sake. You're on cheat mode, Ottos. France have 13968. Well, what could I take from them? I could take a chunk over there. No, I couldn't. Because I haven't got that. Oh. What'd that be? 23, 33. That's not bad. And I'd have a good defensive fort over there. Oh, I already do. They'd have one less defensive fort over there. I really want that. And break your alliance with the Cox. Although that does make it more likely that they'll... Who will they ally with? 6 power projection is... Oh, because they're not actually our rival. That's why. No, they are our rival, aren't they? Who is our rival? I can't remember. It is Russia. Yeah. Okay, well... They won't accept that. So, a wee bit of money will give us that. And we get 169 of that. That sounds like a good idea. How long before that battle happens? Well, nothing quite landed. 26 are going over there. No. That's fine. Hungary and their one-man coalition will come after us. Glorious victory. So, they lost far fewer men than us. Weird. I guess we were running around in their territory. How long does that last? 5 years? No. 10 years. Let's do that thing. Yep. I can imagine. Can only imagine. Let's try and grab all of our troops. And move everyone with a good amount of to somewhere. Move everyone to somewhere with a good amount of supply. Capital always makes sense, doesn't it? Cool. Well, that was successful. I'm very happy with that. I thought things might be a bit dicey. Oh, what did France have? Oh my god, I was looking at the income, idiot. Oh no, that's right, but we got all land instead. And therefore got some lovely jubbly power projection. How do these guys like us? We can improve there with our spare diplomat, which I probably should have been doing throughout. No, that's right, because they're... that just happened. That's one hell of a reward for winning a war. Hells yes. I like that a lot. Bohemian PU. Feck yeah. Good stuff. It does mean that they will... we need to ally them immediately, because they may rival us. Now that they've got a free rival slot. They've rivaled Hungary. Hungary. Oh dear. When does their treaty with us for another 7 years? I do want to eat Hungary. I was going to try and friendly them to death. I love that I managed to land that PU. That's awesome. So, what is that? Overlord, let's improve with them. And we don't need a royal marriage, because, hey, we rule them. Now, I had a feeling I had a spare... I do. Okay. Well, what a pair of excellent wins two on the trot. We took Skov, we took some Crimean stuff, we took some Circassian stuff. Russia have certainly learned a lesson about attacking us when... I was going to say when France is the defender of the faith, but France were as useful as tits on a bull in that fight. They were utterly crap. I'm tempted to do that. We've still got 53. What was our objective though? Oh, shoes and socks. That is right. We were looking to claim that. They're allied with Georgia. That's right, Georgia are that. These clowns are allied with Russia still, and when do we get out of peace with them? Because I'd quite happily attack them and go to war with Russia again, especially if it was a one-on-one fight with Russia. We outclassed them in quite a serious way in that war, and basically by ourselves. Our rivals did next to nothing. Sorry, our allies did. Oh, I mean that's not true. Spain did a couple of little fights that helped, but these bunch of plonkers did less than I could have possibly imagined. So they're allied with Lubeck. Don't imagine we can declare on Lubeck. I think that will change at the end of the month, won't it? Yeah, there you go. Cool. They are super loyal. I'm definitely not making them a, what do you call it? Putting them in scootage. These clowns we're improving with. Ottomans. Ottomans, we have 90. Yeah. Are we up to the latest? No, we're not. That gives us the free merchant, which we've wanted for ages, because at the moment we're moving trade from here to here, and we're just using our trade capital to capture the trade that we go there. But if we have another merchant there, then we can boost that trade. Well, that said, we've probably got... No, we control Kiev. Oh. Yeah. So we could push there, and then push there, rather than boosting that by a few percent. Wonder how they'd feel about giving us their trade power. No, we'd still be slightly off. We're not too far off, but a wee bit. Sweden claimed on us. That's very exciting for you, Sweden. What was I looking at here? What was I thinking about? Oh, that is ours. All of those are vital. Wonder how Ming... Go Ming! All the way out here. Well done. That's how I do it too. or did it in the one game of Ming that I've played before I got bored. Takes a special sort of player to... Far out, that war's been going a long time, and they started that not long after we declared, after we declared on Crimea, after we pieced them out. They started that almost immediately, and to be at +2 is kind of surprising. I would have expected them to be all of these to have been rolled a long time ago, but apparently not. We have finished improving with them. I'm going to leave that guy there because I can't think of anything else that he might be useful for doing right now. And getting him on side is quite important. Wonder if we do have claims on them, but we could also... I mean, they're the wrong religion and all sorts of stuff. Exiled armies, yes, I'm aware of them. And one more bank loan, okay. Yeah, you go a different way, please, my friend. Let's not take unnecessary damage, shall we? Oh, Russia, you're such a card. Messing with my merchants and such. We'll split that in half and put some there. You can all go there. Cool. Well, that was a session I'm very happy with. Oh, Morocco are going on Mali. Oh, and they're going to get all the good goldy stuff too. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, go. Oh no, Spain got one. But those two. I'm wondering how much manpower Mali have. They have no allies. Hang on, are we at our ally cap? We are. What I was thinking about is getting Nupe into an alliance. Fairly certain they've got... Yep. Oh, they're not rivaled. They do have Reconquest on Mali. That's right, I needed to go there first, didn't I? No, I can't really think how to do that. Anyways, claimed... Why did we lose our core there? We gave it up in a war, we didn't revoke the core. That's odd. is that till another 5 years. Interesting. And what about these? Ah, Papal States, their ally. Kerr says. Wonder if Russia would honour that call. I imagine they would. They weren't exactly ruined, were they? We need to get our tech upgraded. Yeah, Russia are 2 ahead of us right now. They're on 17, we're on 15. It's not good. Not what we need. Yeah, I expected that should have happened. We haven't even finished coring the bastards. They super expensive to core. No? Oh, we can. Oh, we had given that to the Cossacks, and that's not part of a state, although it could be. Ah, that's not a territory. That's why. Fair enough. Have I stated everything else? No. Oh, I ticked away the pop-up. That's why. Oh. Ah, cracky neck. You two, go join the smallest one, please. So what is my army total? 81 of 124. Right. I wonder how many damn armies I ate when I clicked that. How many armies I disappeared when I clicked that wrong button. I expect quite a few. How many rebels will it be? It's quite a few. Because we can't get to that, I'm tempted to pop that up. And let's move those there and those there with a leader attached. When it gets to 90, we'll turn our maintenance up and hope that we don't get chance smashed. Jan Brozek. Jan Brozek was a Polish mathematician, astronomer, physician, poet, writer, musician, and rector of the Krakow Academy. He worked on the theory of numbers and geometry, solving the problem of why bees create hexagonal honeycombs by demonstrating that the hexagonal form is the efficient way of using wax and storing honey. Wow. That's... I don't know how... Yeah, I'm not sure. Brozek was a contributor of Nicholas Copernicus' theories, an ardent supporter and early prospective biographer of Copernicus. Excuse me. The building Collegium Broscianum of the at the Jagiellonian Jagiellonian University is named after Brozak. Do we want to, hire him as an advisor? He's very expensive. Here's a skill 2 dude who's cheap though, and production efficiency will help our economy. And he's much more useful than that bloke. Where are you, mate? What? Crap. I got mixed up. I thought... Oh, crap. Well, that guy, he's 49, he may die soon. Are any of those cheap? 12, 5 and 1. Oops, wrong window. 12, 5 and 1, no, they're not. They're normal prices. Is a spy dude worth buying? No. No, that's fine. Oh, what's our rebels at? 80, cool. Has that calmed the grumpy buggers down a bit? Nope, not in the slightest. Ah, we can convert them. That's a good idea. Yep, and yep. How long is that going to take? Till 11 years. Nice. We'll leave them being grumpy and turn up our maintenance now, because that will surely fire this turn. Given that they're both 20% grumpy. Influenza. Absolutely, we'll pay that off. Bit of a bummer, because there goes that. Oh, no, it was a Diplotech that we're doing. Hey, speaking of Diplotechs. Oh. No. We'll save that until we get our thing. Kuban is in... May leave that one for the moment, because it's not particularly important. That can be a that can remain Orthodox. It's Orthodox Island. Any Orthodox dudes who have a sock, we'll send them there. Oh, good. That was far smaller than I expected it to be. I'm going to do that now because I don't think that's right. They're rebelling. And I think we'll get away with this. Yep. Good stuff. We'll turn that down. We'll leave it on. I like that we can make 40 ducats a turn. Ah, there's a good reason for that. Dem Russians dough. So we have to, after we pay this off, Karl of Austria. Oh, does that mean we lost our marriage? Nope. You go up there, my friend, and you're fine there actually. We'll move you inland a wee bit. Once those clowns get out of the way. Oh. What? Shouldn't they have recent rebellion? 'Cause they just had a recent rebellion. Greasy. So you stay there actually, mate. Try and help tamp that down. We've finished improving with them. How much do they like us? Not much. They're allied with Pomerania, really? Weird. What have these clans allied with? Nobody. Ho ho ho. They'll ally with these again, I imagine. But hey, at least we, I don't know, annoyed them. When does that run out again? 6 years. Interesting. I've just seen the time and it's very, very late. I should probably wrap this up. I'm so pleased that we just popped a PU. We got that one up there by like intentionally working it, but this one down here just happening randomly is perfect. Yeah, cool. What is our... yeah, still very high. Each year it goes down by a quarter, so that's 40 years, isn't it? Quite a long time. Claim, claim, claim. Oh no. Okay, let's spawn them and claim their stuff. It's frustrating that the break alliances are so short. Well done, Poland, Portugal. They're allied with QQ. Oh, that would be amazing. 'Cause they're allied with someone else that we wanted to... Oh. Weren't they protecting someone or allied to someone or in some way? I don't know if Ottomans broke that though. That would work out very well. What did I just do before? I said quarantine the bastard. Oh, not quite. Oh my god, I thought we just got elected somehow. I was wondering what the hell. No, it's because we're an empire. Okay, so he's taken over. He's a 602. Oh, he was. No, that's right. It was his. He was a in a thing, a Empress Regency, wasn't it? If I recall. Do you know what? No. They're having a little love in those two, aren't they? I was thinking about going on Pomerania because I'd really like Pomerania's land, honestly. As loyal and helpful as they've been, by comparison to everyone else. Um, hmm, I was going to say that it would be really good to take their land, but I guess it's more just to take the trade power. Yeah. Repay all loans. I'm going to do it the long way just because I appreciate the fact that we've finally managed it. He's less tolerant of the true faith. Well, that's extremely helpful. We'll go with that for a while. That should get rid of that a bit quicker. There we go. Eking out 20 a month. That's good. Eking out 20 a month. It's not really eking, is it? It's more. Oh, shite. Cossacks lost some influence. That pushes their influence up. When can we do that stuff? 34, 35, 25, and 25. Okay, we'll try and keep that in mind. Heresy. That natural philosopher is our skill 3 cheap prestige dude, isn't he? Nope. I'm going to wax as much of this as I can on that because we've now got a 20% chance and we're about to lose 20. Oh, we lose the exact perfect amount. Bummer. Clergy lose 10 and we gain 50. That's cool. Yep, there's some more grumpiness in the city. We get a cheaper truce with Austria ended. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's fine. So that foreign air thing happens all the time. Okay, cool. We should try and get him get him married to somebody. I want that pop-up to show me who's got weak claims on their throne. or whatever it is. So we're 9.15. Huh. So 0.08 every month. That works. Ah, we lost the leader. That's an interesting point. Up to 75. Not bad. Oh, we lost the good siege dude. What a shame. Liège have improved lens making. They get glass plus 25. Oh, everywhere gets glass plus 25. Ah, there we go. There's someone that we can royal marriage. Who are these guys pally with? Ah, right. Wow. Interesting. So France and Burgundy don't have any opinion of each other. It's interesting. Oh my god, they've got von Habsburgs as well. Yeah. I want to try and PU England. Thank you very much. So we don't need that guy just at the moment. Who are they allied to? To our two allies, good. Yep, no worries. Hey, we converted Kuban, which was our cheap chap, that bloke. 1, 1, 2, 3, yeah, you. Yeah, you. Oh, cool. That's all done now. Great. How's that coming along? Slowly. I guess that was Orthodox as opposed to the two Sunni, two Muslim ones. Muslim ones. We've got mills and trade efficiency meh. Trade range meh. Oh, that's right. Bohemia lost their electorship, didn't they? Who likes us the most? Probably them. They don't like Pomerania. I'm intrigued by Pomerania not royal marrying us. that wasn't at all what I meant to do. Royal marriage was my plan, and I derped it. But there we go. It's amazing that they can rival Sweden, and so can we. You'd expect there might be slightly different that the range around the countries that the range of suitability versus unsuitability for the countries that can be your rivals, you'd expect there'd be a very wide margin between what they could rival and what we can rival. Cossack aggression on who? On France. France is nowhere near Cossacks, you pricks. Oh, I don't want to. You're gonna lose 10 influence too. We'll do that. I don't think they'll be attacking us anytime soon. We get 2 freaking caracols. Not quite as amazing as I'd hoped. Shouldn't it be at every place that has... Oh. Alright, well, I think it's very nearly time for us to wrap this up. I am getting super tired and probably not far from falling asleep while trying to play the game. So here's an interesting question. Which of these are we going to get? No, that's a fine question for the next session. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you like the various missions that we did. The skipping out of that war, but not before declaring on them, and then fighting these clowns to a standstill, taking a whole bunch of their stuff, getting a 50% war deal, taking Skov, and then just magicking Bohemia. All pretty cool outcomes. So yeah, that will be us for the moment. I'll be, oh yeah, not bad. I'll be looking to continue this probably tomorrow, because I won't get a chance after that for many days. So yeah, hopefully we will see you soon. Yeah, very good. That will be us for the moment. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we will see you real soon. Cheers, guys.